Today, U.S. lawmakers grilled Facebook about these findings.
News4JAX consumer investigator Lauren Verno joins us now. Lauren, Facebook has been concealing the risk to kids.
So that's what we learned today. And we learned that social media can be toxic for teens. And the research and data that shows that comes straight from Facebook itself. The company did not turn over internal documents until a whistleblower came forward. And today, a representative from Facebook, who also owns Instagram, testified in front of the committee, and lawmakers on both sides of the aisle agree more needs to be done.
Tell me, how you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance?
With more than 61,000 followers on TikTok and 17,000 followers on Instagram, social media has become a family affair for mom of two, Amy West. Is it scary for you to be a mother of two and watch your children on social media, knowing the behind the scenes of so much?
We've definitely had to learn how to monitor social media, give them a little bit of room to breathe. And at the same time, we're constantly readjusting where those boundaries are based on what we feel is most healthy for them.
But Congress believes the first line of defense when it comes to what kids are seeing on social media needs to be from the platform themselves.
Facebook knows. They know that children struggle with addiction on Instagram, and they didn't want to admit it.
For the past 3 years, Facebook has conducted internal studies into how its apps affect millions of users. It found 1 in 3 teenage girls who had already experienced body image issues told Facebook using Instagram made them feel worse. Among teens who reported suicidal thoughts, 13% of British users and 6% of American users traced the desire to kill themselves to Instagram.
Our research is not bombshell research. It's research that is correlates to similar research out of Harvard, out of Pew, out of Berkeley. That doesn't mean we don't take it seriously.
Facebook's global head of safety says they're using this research as a learning experience.
This research actually is being used to make product changes, to identify places where we can be more supportive of teens.
But Congress says that's not enough, which is why West says she is so involved in her kids' experience online.
I think a lot of it's how you address it too. This is a part of their world, right? It's going to be a part of it permanently. So we have to address it in a way of like, hey, it's completely normal for you to feel this way, but let's make good choices and have good judgment, because what goes on the internet never goes away.
And today's Senate meeting is just the first of a series, including potentially hearing from other social media companies like TikTok and YouTube. And next week, we're actually going to hear from the whistleblower. So this is going to be a story we're going to continue following for a long time. Scott?
Well, Lauren, what about the kids' version of Instagram? That was set to be released soon. Was that mentioned today?
Yeah, so Instagram Kids, which the company says is designed for kids 10 to 12, has been put on pause. That was just announced earlier this week. The company said they're holding off for now to essentially make sure they get it right. Joy?
All right.
Thank you, Lauren.